Hey guys, for today's video, we're breaking it into two parts. And like I said, I'm doing these because I'm interested in what other people do, so I like watching their videos. This isn't so much of Emily thinks she's an expert on it, so don't take it that way. So first up, I'm going to be showing you how I highlight and contour my makeup. Notice zero makeup. It is Saturday, but we have somewhere we're going tonight, so there will be makeup. And two, I'm going to show you how I do eyeshadow with the Maybelline Nudes palette. There's a lot of people who dislike this palette. This has been my long time use palette before I got the Naked Basics because I couldn't afford Naked Basics. I really didn't want to spend the money on it. So I'm going to show you that you can use this for a really good Naked Basics look. So let me put my hair up. Hey guys, we're at the eye makeup part of the tutorial today. I don't know how well you can see. Hopefully the picture I have in the, I'm blanking out, in the thumbnail is a much better picture than what you're getting here because my, I'm losing words today. My light is giving off a lot of yellow light. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to show you how you can get a nice, natural, nude, smoky eye look with the Maybelline Nudes. The Nudes. They're basic nudes. I'm not going to be using any of their things off the back. I'm just going to skip around and use the couple of matte colors that are in here. So if you're looking at this, let's see. All the way matte nudes are the black one. Whatever in the world this is, that's a nude, this is nude, that's a nude, not a nude, I'm meaning matte, they're all matte. Why am I saying nude? They're all matte. So what I just pointed out to you is all matte, and then that is a demi matte. So first off, I'm going to start off with this one for my basically like an eyeliner and an under eye smudge, and I'm using the e.l.f. small angled brush to do it. All right. What I do for this is I create like a little bit of a wing with it. Wow, I can tell a difference now after using the Naked palette. This isn't nearly as dark as the Naked, so I might go in and use a little bit of the black. I'm used to using a darker color now. But I'm going to go ahead and finish it up with this color. This is mainly just so I can kind of, I do it on the top part of my eye, mainly as a guide so that I don't go all over the place with my eye makeup, because otherwise I will go everywhere with my eye makeup. No problem at all. I will just go crazy without makeup. I'm also not used like with the Naked palette, you really don't stick it in there. You kind of have to stick it in there with this. You can't just lightly touch it because then you're not going to get anything on your brush of nothing. All right. Okay, so that's the first eye. You can see I have a tiny little bit of a wing, and I did that. I think I'm going to go back over it a bit with the black, and I'll do it to the other eye, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so what I did end up doing was mixing, let me get my brush over here right, that color and the black color for my under eye. You'll notice this today. I can only close one eye at a time. I do not possess the ability to do both. So next up on the list is I'm going to start working on my crease for my hood. I have a little bit of a hooded eye, so I like to take it out. I'll show you kind of in stages. I like to take it out. And what I'm going to use for my crease is, let me find it, that color. Let me get a lot of it and load this brush up. You really have to load your brush up with this product. It's not a really, it's not easy to do. So let me show you. I'm going to start here and kind of just draw a line out. Can you see that? I just drew a line from across. Now from there, I'm going to take it down and kind of smudge it down. Ooh, I got a lot on this thing. And then I'm going to take it up over the hood of my eye. Just to kind of recede some of that hood. Got that lovely Puerto Rican family hooded eye going on. It's fabulous. So there you go. You can kind of see it. It's not blended in yet, so don't think that's how I'm walking out in public. I'm going to do the other side, and I'll be back. All right, so both of those are done with this. I know it looks really strong right now. It's not how it's going to stay. Next up, I'm going to take this color and put it just I wish I could look in here and do it. Anyway, so I'm going to put it just from the center out on my eyelid, from there out to here on both eyes. And it's which eye did I just do? I can't even think about it. Oh. All right. Now, next up on the list, because I kind of go in order of like dark to lightest. I mean like lighter to darkest so that I'm not really dragging it. Next up is that color. And I'm going to put, let me get it back over here, that one in the corner of both eyes. And I don't really get a ton on my brush because I don't want it to be too bad. But I'm just going to kind of create a V in the corner of both eyes. It's so weird to talk on camera while you're doing this. And I know I look like a half-crazed clown right now because it's like kind of bananas. So that is like the main part of that is done. So now I need to blend it. And I'm going to be taking, what I just used, which I didn't even mention, was that e.l.f. Defining Eye Brush. It's just like a slanted eyeshadow brush so that I can kind of get in there good. Next, I'm just going to be taking the e.l.f. Contour blending brush and I'm going to blend it all out. Okay, I'll show you one eye and then I'm going to stop the video and do the other eye. So really, I just kind of go crazy trying to get in a good angle and just kind of mix it all in together so that it looks good. You don't want any kind of, you don't want patchiness at all. Just want it to all kind of blend. All right. So for the most part, that's blended. Ooh. This is a lot darker than my naked colors I normally do. All right, I'm gonna blend the other eye. All right, guys, both eyes are blended. I know I look like super crazy. Can you see it good? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Both eyes are blended. And did I even stop the video the last time? I cannot remember. So, no, I must have. I'm looking at the time. Next up, I'm going to take just my weird little Revlon brush from 1,000 years ago. And that's, where to go? Right there, that matte color. I'm going to put it on like from there to the corner. Okay? Just to kind of brighten the eyes a little bit. Now this is the only time I'm leaving this palette. I'm done with this. This one's done. This is the only thing I do outside of that actual palette. And that is this. I can't decide which one do I want to use. I'm going to go with this one. This is what I was going to show you. So usually if I'm doing this, I'll either go between this is L'Oreal. L'Oreal does Infallible. Yeah. The L'Oreal Infallible Iced Latte 888 number. Is it going to take it? Kind of halfway, or I'll use Walking on Eggshells from Wet n Wild, and I'll use the very top color, the brow bone color, for the inside and my brow bone. But today I'm going to use Walking on Eggshells, and they're teeny tiny brush because it's plenty of brush for this. I'm just going to take a little bit of it and put it in the corners of my eye just to brighten it up some. Okay, let's see. I'll put a little bit up here. Probably need to grab my blending brush back out if I'm doing this, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, find my blending brush and get that so it's not just crazy. I don't like bizarre edges. All right, so that's done. That's the only thing outside of that palette. So that's it for the eyeshadow part of this. I'm going to put on my eyeliner, and let's see. Where are all my things? I can't really like identify where everything is. All right, eyeliner. For my eyeliner, I use Bare Minerals Lasting Line in Absolute Black, and I just do a line on my top eyelid. I'm gonna put that on both eyes, and then I'll show you. All right, so here's the rest of what I did while I was gone. I used the Cella Ivory Lace Highlighter in my waterline. Then I used Maybelline the Colossal Volume Express. I don't even know what that says, in Glam Black. It's so hard to read these. I'm not really like committed. This is like the second time I'm buying this. Is it gonna, yay, it focused. This is like the second time I'm buying this one. I just hadn't found anything I'm in love with anymore. The one I used to use is like disappeared. The baby woke up from his nap. And this has just been what I've gone back to. It works pretty well. I did 1 coat on my lower lash line and 3 on my upper lash line. Then, for eyebrows, I use, let's see if I can still read it or if I have gone off the deep end. This is, I don't know what, I think it's L'Oreal. I can't read the brand anymore. Brow Stylist Designer, and this is in like light brown brow pencil. And in the event you have any issues, like I got a little bit of mascara off to the side, you can use your little wand. I can't think of what the name of it is, right? Spoolie. The spoolie. To kind of like brush it off. So that's what I did. That's it for the eye makeup. If you compare this to the video, to like the last video I shot that was all Naked Basics, eye makeup looks exactly the same between the two of them. This might be a little bit darker than what I'd wear with Naked Basics, but it's basically the same thing. All right, so that's it for eye makeup. Now to finish up the contour.